what we get to wake up to every single day. Thank you so much for tuning in. You are live with Expresso this morning. Now, we're about to join our certified financial planner, Grant van Zyl, back in studio this morning to talk to us about the ins and outs of investments, how to play the market. Yes, we all want to dabble a little bit, but we also want to avoid making some very costly mistakes when we invest.
So it's all about finance on your Feel Good Breakfast show this morning. We're talking about investments. Now, American multi-billionaire Warren Buffett, he has two rules when it comes to investing. Number one, don't lose money. Number two, don't forget rule number one. All right, that definitely sounds like something Mr. Miyagi would say.
Yeah.
Now, this all sounds wonderful as a quote, but in reality, most of us have no idea, even where to start, what to do. So we end up making very silly mistakes with our hard-earned money. Now, here to help us avoid making mistakes is certified financial planner Grant van Zyl. Grant, lovely to have you, man.
Yeah.
Investments, big topic. I think it's something that a lot of people want to, kind of get into, but not necessarily sure how to. But on that topic, I mean, there's a lot of information out there online, a lot of financial professionals out there that can help you. But do you find that people still make mistakes?
Yeah, most definitely. I think with technology and all this information out there at the moment, I think people get more overwhelmed and they try to do their own thing, and by doing that, they'll end up making a little bit more mistakes at the end of the day. When it comes to investments, I mean, the world of investments is just so big. So without professional advice or help, you really will land up in a bit of trouble.
Now, this is where financial literacy comes into play for you as an individual wanting to go invest your hard-earned cash. If you're going to do online research, you're going to approach a financial planner, you need to know what you're doing.
No, most definitely. So financial literacy is a really big part of when it comes to understanding investments. And I always say to guys, try and ask as many questions as possible when it comes to investing, especially when you're investing your hard-earned money. Just to the point where you understand what's going on. You don't have to know everything about it. But another part of understanding the investment world is whoever you're dealing with. Is that person that you're dealing with tied to a specific service provider and they're limited in the resources that they have to offer? Or they're independent so that they can make a more tailor-made sort of solution for you and your family going forward?
Okay. Yeah. So what are some of the common mistakes I think that people make?
Okay. So I think the first big common mistake is when it comes to either investing in too risky a product or too little risk on the investment side of things. So what I mean by that, let's unpack that a little bit, is every investment has a specific goal behind it. And that goal will then have a specific term. So let's say you're investing for 3 years. If you're investing for 3 years, you can't go into an investment that has a 10-year volatility track record, for example, because when you get to 3 years, that money, you don't know if it's going to be up or down at the end of the day. So you want to go into something like a more moderate, conservative sort of investment. So by the 3 years that is matured, you then obviously have the hard-earned money saved in a proper manner to obviously use it for your goals at a later stage. And lastly, a big thing that I think a lot of people make mistakes on when it comes to investments is they don't know what fees are attached to that specific investment. And that could cause a lot of problems down the line.
All right. Well, definitely a lot to look at, Grant. I'm so glad you're here because I think a lot of people want to know more about this and want to, delve into the world of investment. I think I'm one of those guys as well. But we'll be back a little bit later with Grant to talk about investment a little bit further and unpack it and see how you can do it safely.